Hello there, we're here at Hankster's Hot Rods. Today this is John Oakes and I am going to go over this car you see sitting beside me. This is a 1966 Ford Mustang Restomod car here for you. Now you can see our car, it's got kind of a custom paint job on it, two-tone. You've got the burgundy up on top, black on the bottom section, and then it's separated by this white stripe the whole way down the side. Again, nice little look for this vehicle here. All of the chrome work on this, the bumpers, those are all in great shape, as you'll see when we walk around. All of the bright work as far as trim and moldings around the windows and such, that's going to be in great shape too. So we'll kind of just start kind of walking around and we'll just point out exactly what we see here. So as we come back, all the panels are nice and straight on this car. All the body lines all line up really nice on this vehicle too. For wheels and tires, since this is a Restomod, they've elected to go with a little aftermarket styling here. We've got the Cragar SS wheels. Yes, they are 14-inch wheels. We've got Cobra Radial GTs on those. Two 25/60 14s up front, two 45/60 14s on the rear, just for a little bit of rake on the car. As we come back, you can see the fitment of all the panels here. Your door, you can look at the gaps there on the front side as well as the back. They're pretty close to one another. All your elevations are on both front and back of the door. Glass on this car is in excellent shape. As you can see here, no chips or no cracks in any of the glass. Your driver's side window, your quarter window, even your vent window, all are in great shape. All of your trim around all of the moldings are in good condition too. Nicely polished and nice and shiny and straight. So again, no issues there. Do have the mirror here in chrome on the driver's side, and it's in good shape too. You don't see any pitting on the chrome whatsoever. We'll open up our door on the driver's side. Just take a quick look on the inside. You're going to see that we have front bucket seats done in the red. You've got the black carpeting. You've got door panels done in red also, just to kind of keep with the whole two-tone. You see your back panels done in the black with the black headliner as well. Black factory dash, factory instrument panel with gauges also. Wood grain steering wheel is a nice touch with nice steering wheel period. Got the Mustang logo right in the center for the horn button there. Factory heater controls and factory AM radio on this car. We'll close our door. You can see it closes nice and easy. All of your seals and weather stripping around the door, that is in great shape too. Again, we'll just walk to the back now. Panels nice and straight. We come back to the trunk now. And you can see how well this trunk is fitting on this car. Again, your gaps and elevations with your quarter panels here are really good. Your back window is slightly tinted. All of your trim work around the window is in good shape also. Back here on your tail panel, you've got your iconic Ford Mustang gas cap there. The tail light lenses, the bezels around, the bright work is in excellent shape. Your lenses are in great shape too, no cracks or chips there. And you can see the exhaust work here. Full dual exhaust comes out right below that rear lower valance. Nice set of chrome slash cut exhaust tips. Now we will go inside the trunk to show you what that all looks like. So up we go with our trunk. You can see the underside of the trunk was painted black. Your hinges and the spring are doing what they should. It's holding everything up all on its own. No assistance there. Trunk weather stripping here all the way around. Looks to be all brand new stuff. There's no chunks or rips or tears in any of it. Looks really good. It's going to seal up from the environment. Very nice. Your battery has been relocated to the back. It's got this nice little battery box here, all secure. Lid straps on, so it's not going to go anywhere. Nice carpeting back here in the trunk also. And you've got a set of floor mats here if you wish to use those in the interior of the car. We're going to go ahead and shut this now. Closes nice and easy, but you can tell it's going to seal up really good there just the way it shuts and sucks down. So as we come around now the passenger side of the vehicle, again we're just going to kind of take notice of how straight the panels are on the car. Check out your door here, your gaps on your door, front and rear. Again, everything lines up nicely as far as elevations go. Your glass now on the passenger side, same thing here. You're going to find nice glass. It's no chips or cracks in any of it. All of your bright work around there is in great shape. Now your drip rail moldings on this car have been painted to match the top color of the car, and as we look through those rain gutters, we're going to notice that the paint looks really, really good in there. It's not chipped, not flaking off, and it's nice and smooth in there too. You don't feel any rough like silicone or anything like that. Nice and straight all the way through there. Let's open this door up just to get a view of the interior from the passenger side now. Again, you'll take notice that the seat upholstery is all in excellent shape. No rips or tears, no fading of the carpeting whatsoever. And again, your top dash pad is in excellent shape. There's no cracks in any of that. Again, your door shuts. All your seals seal up really nice there on the car too. And as we walk our way to the front of the vehicle, now you're going to see your traditional front end on the Mustang. Now we've got a stock steel hood here. You don't see any kind of a scoop or anything on there. A nice clean look. Your grille is in excellent shape. Black grille. There's nothing broken or cracked or anything on it. It's all solid intact. Of course, you see your Mustang logo up front. Front bumper, nice chrome, no pitting on that. And then underneath your lower valance where your turn signal or your parking lamps are down there, those lenses are in great shape too. We're going to go underneath the hood now. So under here, we're going to see that we do have a little bit of flash under the hood here. We've got it's a non-original, not numbers matched 302 cubic inch small block Ford motor here. You see it's got the black air cleaner lid along with the black valve covers, all with the Ford Racing logos on it. Got an aluminum intake there from Jegs on it as well. You're going to see a Mallory billet distributor in there, and then it's got the external coil down below. Nice set of plug wires here. These are huge plug wires. They're not 7s, they're not 8s, they're 10.2 millimeter plug wires. So those are going to really help deliver the spark to this engine. We've got a set of aluminum pulleys down here too to kind of neaten things up. Got a nice aluminum radiator here to help cool this motor down. This motor sounds excellent too when we get it running there. Again, you'll hear that motor a little bit later here in this video. This car does not have power steering, but it does have power brakes, and all 4 wheels disc brakes. So this car is going to stop very, very well. So to go along with our 302 motor here, back behind that to finish out our driveline, we do have a C4 automatic transmission, and then we have that all finished off with a, it's an 8.8 Ford rear end, 355 gear, and it is a POSI unit. It's out of a more recent Mustang. So again, hence the reason why we consider this a Restomod Mustang. It's got some new components in it to kind of update the old and make it run and drive and handle a whole lot better than what these did back in the day. So that is pretty much it for around our car, in it and under the hood. We're going to get this on the lift for you next, show you the underside of it, and then fire that motor for you. Alright, so we're underneath our 66 Ford Mustang Restomod car here. Restomod because of, you know, some of the components that was used on this vehicle. So we're going to go through the underside just as we always do. Check out the floors and the frame, check out all of our driveline components, and all of our steering, suspension, and braking components, obviously. So starting up here at the front of the vehicle, suspension-wise, we've got pretty much a stock suspension up here. You got your stock upper and lower control arms on it, all of your stock steering components, all of your drag link, your tie rods, all of that, your ball joints on everything is all in great shape. Rubber dust boots are all intact, so that's going to keep all your grease in and dirt out. As far as front suspension also, we do have this sway bar here. We've got good frame mounts on the sway bar. Sway bar end links look like they've been replaced also. Looks like they're good urethane bushings on all of that, so it should ride pretty nice up front here. As far as the braking components up front, disc brakes. This car's been converted over. It is power brakes, and it's all 4-wheel discs, so we'll show you that in the back when we get there as well. Now as far as our driveline, we'll start up front here. We do have a 302 cubic inch small block Ford motor here. That is backed up with a C4 automatic transmission. We've got our balanced drive shaft here, and then that ends up right here. This is a 8.8 rear end. It's a Ford rear, but it's out of like a newer Mustang here. So again, that's kind of where the Restomod part comes. We've got newer components here. Now, as far as the gear ratio in here, it's a 355 gear, and it is a POSI unit. Now, as far as rear suspension goes, you can see on our car, we've got the multi-leaf rear suspension here, just a set of standard shocks, but again, they're newer. These are the Excel G shocks by KYB. So again, these are going to be good shocks, give you good ride quality there. Now, as far as floors and the frame, floors look to be in really good shape here. We've got all of your factory original pans here. You can see all of your stamping lines are all in here. I don't see any patching underneath here, so that all looks good. The frame is nice and square, looks good and solid. You also have up along here some subframe connectors. So the previous owner put these in. That's going to stiffen everything up, make it a real good handling car, real nice and tight all the way around. As I said, we do have disc brakes on the back as well here. So again, stopping is going to be excellent on this car. And then the exhaust, we've got a full dual exhaust, starting with long tube headers up front. Of course, full dual exhaust all the way back. These are kind of like a Flowmaster style muffler. You can't really see a name brand on here unless it's up around on the top side. But they kind of look like a Flowmaster style exhaust muffler. And then your tailpipes are correct. They wrap up over top of the rear end housing, and they shoot straight out the back of the car with a set of chrome exhaust tips slash cut on the ends there. Fuel tank itself looks to be in great shape. It probably is a newer tank. I don't see any paint on it. There's no dents or dings in it either. Your fuel sending unit looks great. Fuel lines and such, those all look good too. Brake lines too, I can see all of that, and that all looks to be in great shape too. That's pretty much it for underneath our car here though. The only other thing would be wheels and tires. On this car, they've kept with 14-inch wheels. These are Cragar SS chrome steel wheels. 14.7s I believe up front, and I think 14.8s on the back. And as far as the tires go, they're Cobra Radial GTs. 225/60 R14s on the front and 245/60 R14s on the back. That's it for underneath. We're going to lower this down now, go underneath the hood so we can fire up that 302 engine. That way you get to hear what it sounds like.